Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 33 of Direwolf20's OmniFactory Let's Play series, where today I'm working towards titanium. So to get this, I need to get hot titanium ingots, right? Which take 40 seconds in a blast furnace with 480 EU per tick. So I think my current blast furnace does 512, so I think we're cool, right, with that. However, we're also going to need titanium tetrachloride, which needs chlorine, rutile dust, and carbon dust. And what I didn't notice last episode is we needed 480 EU per tick on that. Luckily, I went ahead and made an advanced chemical reactor between episodes so that I could pull that off. So simply, I just click that, and we should start making titanium tetrachloride. Huzzah! Not too shabby. Alrighty then. That's cool. I'm down with that. So I have no idea. I didn't really math out how much of this we're going to get. But each crafting operation of this is going to generate 1 bucket worth of titanium tetrachloride. And 1 bucket's worth will get me a hot titanium ingot. So we should get 16 ingots out of this, if I did all my math correctly, right? Now we're going to need 32 magnesium dust, right? Which I think we've got magnesium dust. I thought we had magnesium dust. I thought we had magnesium somewhere. Magnesite ore, but that's magnesium ingots. Yes. Thought I had more somewhere. Magnesite, yeah, we do. A little bit more magnesite and a little bit more magnesite. So I've been finding it, clearly. And then what's your processing options, Chief? So you can pulverize, and we get magnesium dust at 14%, and we get 10 crushed magnesite per pulverization option, right? And then we can pulverize you again, get a little bit more magnesium dust at a small chance, and an impure pile, which we can centrifuge into nuggets? No. Magnesite dust and tiny pile of magnesium dust. Okay, what's magnesite do? It's magnesium nuggets. Okay, cool. But we also get tiny piles for that, which we can combine into magnesium dust. So, long story short, we want to process some of this stuff. So why don't I just throw a stack in there? Because that's going to get me 640. If I'm not mistaken. So we'll let that guy cook while we're waiting for our other things to cook. And magnesite, you can chill in there. I don't know where it came from. At this point, I've got more ores than I know what to do with. What I do is I keep deciding, like, I want this. I've got him moved again. I move him whenever he's done processing an area, right? I basically just say, like, I want something, right? So an episode or 2 back, I needed more aluminum. So I moved him over to that giant aluminum vein. He finished over there, right? So now I'm like, you know what? I'm getting a little low on tin. Why don't I throw him over my tin vein? And we've already gotten a few bits of tin ore and cassiterite ore, because I know that there's a tin vein right here, right? So that's groovy, right? And he'll mine probably and find some other things for me too. As we can see, there's clearly lots of stuff down there. So how cool is that, right? So I'm and just by virtue of the fact that there's ores everywhere on this map, I'm picking up random stuff, right? Because that thing mines all the way to bedrock. The tin's at the top level, but there's stuff under it. I have no idea what's under it. I guess we'll find out, right? Probably a bunch of stuff. Also, between episodes, I made a quick portable hardened tank because they store more than 16 buckets. They aren't so bad, except I can't look up a recipe right now, but I can look it up in here to show you that it's Invar and Palus crystal, easy peasy, and this stuff is just, we've made these before, so they're not terrible. So I should probably teach the system how to make these, but for now I think we're cool. Alright, so you down here should be making some initial magnesium dusts. Cool. And you over here should be making some initial titanium tetrachlorides. So let's come back in about 5 minutes when we have more of this and more of this. And do we care about carbon monoxide? I don't know. I can electrolyze it into carbon dust and oxygen. That's cool. I can chemical reactor it into methanol. That's cool. I can gas turbine it for some power. That's kind of cool. Wait, you can burn carbon dioxide for power? Isn't that the opposite of how it normally works? Oh. Cool. What's your recipe, carbon monoxide? I can get you out of wood gas pretty easily. About 1/3 to 1. That's not terrible. We can get silicon ingots. We can make it. We make it with this thing and probably a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, oxygen plus carbon dust equals carbon monoxide. I don't think that would be too hard to do at this point, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so the last of our magnesium, or whatever this does, magnesite ore turned into magnesium dust. Now it's pulverizing the other way, which is turning it into these dudes, which also, by the way, has a chance to make magnesium dust. We should keep that in mind, right? So, like, guaranteed to get this, right, 100%, but this one's a 14% chance. So we're going to get a little bit more magnesium dust just by virtue of the fact that we're pulverizing this stuff again. So that's cool. So you already got one. Nice. So we need 32, but that's okay. You're done. So let's get started with you. So I'm going to take the titanium tetrachloride up here to the blast furnace, who should be doing nothing right now. I'm going to pop that dude in there. Thank you. 16 fluid buckets. And throw that in. And is that it? Or do you really need 480 U a tick? Because you said that your max U per tick is 512. So you're idling right now. Why you not work? Titanium tetrachloride. It's there. Fluid input hatch. Titanium tetrachloride. Do you need HV? You might need HV. I don't know. Maybe I should throw the HV guys on there. Let me snag this. Oh, what just happened? He lied. I thought I could get you out of here. Wonder if I could pipe it out with fluid conduits. I'm just curious if I can get that stuff out of there. I mean, it shouldn't matter if I break this thing. Right? It shouldn't matter. I'm just curious if I can, for future reference more so than anything. Not insert, extract always active. No, you really don't want to let stuff out of there, do you? Huh. Okay. Good to note. Good to note. Yeah, we want to be careful with that going forward then. I thought it was easy to get stuff out, but apparently not. Okay. Yeah, see, it says you can... It acts like you can double-click, but it's just a visual representation issue. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we might need to HV this thing. So let's do that. So I'm going to replace you with an MVCEF HV. I'm going to get a couple HV cables. So we've got a machine hole already made. So we've got an MVCEF, or HVCEF. We've got our 4X vibrant cables. I kind of was ready for this. I thought I was making another HV one of those. Well, I need you to work, so hopefully you still work even with that tetrachloride stuff in there. Yeah, you do. Nice. And you're making stainless steel for me, right? Hopefully. Because what I need is an HV input hatch. Hopefully. Cool. So you're going to make a few more stainless steels, right, so that you can make your HV machine casings. Okay. And then we'll be back in a second to upgrade our blast furnace. All right, done and done. So HV machine hole turns into that. I'm only assuming that we need 2 energy input hatches here, but we've always had 2 energy input hatches, so... Cool. So I'm going to throw the HV energy input hatch here and here. I'm going to assume that that means you still have your titanium tetrachloride, and you're good, and you can support a 2048 EV thing going now. That's fun times. Then you, HVCEF, should go here. And I just want to make sure, yep, that looks good. And then we need vibrant alloy cables. Cool. So now you should be good, I think. Right? And I could throw these batteries in there. I don't think that'll hurt to do, right? Now, does that mean you can run HV speed? Come on, bro. Why you no work? That was supposed to work. It really was. Right? Blast furnace. That's what this is. Electric blast furnace controller. That's you. Electric blast furnace. 2 magnesium dust. Plus... Oh, wait, the temperature might be the problem. Temperature is 1800K. It needs to be 2100K. Oh, there's your problem. 2100K temperature. Okay, cool. I need new coil blocks. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Maybe that would have been explained here. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Yeah, that's what you want. 8 more blast furnaces, but it doesn't say a lot about coils there. So let's look at blast furnace. What coil options are there? So cupronickel is 1800. Canthal is 2700. Nichrome 36. Tungsten steel 45. Things are getting a little bit crazy. Fusion coil blocks. I suspect those things are expensive. So Canthal looks to be what we're looking at here, right? Canthal wire. That might be what we need to make to get our blast furnace dudes. So we need 8 2x wire per Canthal coil block when used in multi-smelter level 2. Okay. I guess that level means how hot it gets or something like that. Energy discounts too, huh? That's neat. We get energy discounts later on. Cool. So I'm assuming Canthal is the second tier, and like Nichrome, sure, but what's Nichrome? I don't know what Nichrome is. Nichrome is also a blast freezer doohickey. So that needs 2100K as well. So what's involved in making Canthal? I feel like I've heard the name Canthal before. So you need hot Canthal. Doesn't need a fluid, just needs Canthal dust. Okay, cool. So let's math out how much Canthal we need, right? So we need Canthal dust, but how much do we need? So we need 8 2x wires per coil block, right? Now you need 1, 2, 3. So we need 8 per level, so we need 16, right? 16, right? So if we need 16 Canthal blocks, right, times 8 2x wires, that's 128. So that's 2 stacks of 2x wires. And that equates to 2 stacks of Canthal ingots. Wow, that's a lot of Canthal ingots. I hope Canthal's not expensive, he said as he dangerously looks at how much Canthal he needs to make in a moment. Iron, aluminum, and chrome. Oh, that ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. But we do need 2 stacks of it. We do need 2 stacks of it. So, like, let's get... so it's 128 divided by 3. 42, so I need, like, 43. I just want to math this out the right way. So Canthal is not terrible, right? And I should have a lot of aluminum and chrome laying around from all the working I just did to get us a bunch of chrome dust. So I do that, and that should be almost exactly 2 stacks. Perfect, right? And then we... So here's the real question. How fast do you run now? Wow, look how fast he's going. Look how fast he's processing that. I love it. How much power are we using? I can't wait to find out. We're probably draining our power like nobody's business. I'm just curious, like, once these guys empty, how much power we're burning through, because that is fast. I like how fast that is. Right? How cool is that? We are burning 4,500 RF a tick? That ain't terrible. That ain't terrible. Are you both full? You're actually struggling a little bit to maintain your power. It seems. But that's okay. You guys are doing fine. You're doing your thing. Dude, I love that. I love how fast that is. Look how fast it is. Isn't that great? So you're probably making a bunch of hot Canthal. So here's the question. Can I? Yeah, no, I had a feeling that would hurt. I had a feeling holding hot ingots would hurt. I don't know why I had that sense, but I thought it would. So why don't we do this? You ready? We're going to ME export bus. We're going to have you ready. I'm going to want a bunch of conduits and a few cables, because I should be able to pull this off relatively easily, right? So here's what I'm thinking, right? We should have... Good, you're not too far, Mr. Conduit. Right, we do this. We do this. We do this. And now I just need to get that hot Canthal dust. Hot Canthal. I don't think I can do like something like that, right? I can't drag it. So I'm just gonna have to be a little bit careful. You think we can make the run? I got an idea. Hold on. Drop it on the ground. Pick it up, it's inside the satchel. Booyah! Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. You ready? I'm gonna drop it on the ground. I'm gonna get ready to open this up. Alright, turn you off. Drop it on the ground. Open up the UI. Boom. Boom. Now, how fast do you cool things off? Pretty quick. Nice. So he's export busing, right? Yeah, he is. Booyah. That's pretty good. And we're getting our Canthal ingots right there. Awesome. Awesome. Now, I'd like to just test how fast do you make vibrant ingots? Right? Because you should be... Wow, pretty quick, I think. I will take that speed. Now, you're not running at optimal capacity, it looks like. So I don't know if I need a 16x here or what the deal is. But we'll figure that out. I might need a 16x CEV here. And if that's the case, then that's fine. Right? I'll try it out. But I think that's where we're at right now. Cool. I know it says EV on there. Right? But these guys are HV inputs, right? And they say voltage in is 512, amperage in up to 2, right? So if I have 2 of those, I should be cool, right? Now this guy, the CEF HV, says he does voltage out 512. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how this works. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it's working and it's doing its job. Now, I kind of wouldn't mind you guys. I love that. I love it. He's just full of Canthal ingots. And he is cooling them off for me. How much energy are you using, I wonder? Alright, let's come back in 5 minutes, because we are clearly using a lot of RF. Actually, not too bad. The freezer doesn't do too bad. So we'll come back when all that stuff's cooled off, okay? Alright guys, we're back. So all the Canthal cooled off. I made my Canthal coil blocks. Really easy, right? We did the math. 2 stacks. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now, let's clear all these out. And in theory, what I would imagine to happen is we're going to be able to upgrade this thing. It'll be a higher temperature. I don't know if higher temperature means smelting even faster. That would be cool if it did. Beats me. We'll find out. Hooray! That's cool. So now can I throw my 32 magnesium dust in there? Booyah! Progressing! That's awesome. Right? So now we want to do the same thing with our hot titanium stuff. Right? So we should have some hot titanium going on. So I want to do the same trick. Right? The same trick. Right? For our hot titanium ingots. So we're going to enable you. I'm going to drop you on the ground. You're going to get sucked into that thing. I'm going to turn you off. We're going to bring it over here. I need to expand you, so I need a capacity card. Right? There you are. Just give me a card. I think I taught you how to make those, so that's nice and easy peasy. Right? And then you do that, and then you do that. It takes a second to pick up. Get it in there. Ow, ow, ow. Safe. And we're cooling off titanium. Booyah! How cool is that? I wound up cooking up a few more Canthals too while I was at it. That's so cool. That's so cool, guys. We've got titanium ingots. Now, so something I should do is get an import bus on this guy, but we'll take care of that eventually. But titanium means that I have access to wireless, right? So there's a couple things we're going to need to do to get wireless terminal thing working. We need the ME wireless access point, which needs this, right? So you need an emitter. So these need those guys, right? So that shouldn't be too bad. So I'm going to need 2 of those. One for the wireless access point and one for the wireless access crafting terminal, right? Wireless crafting terminal. So I need the wireless terminal to get the wireless crafting terminal. And the rest of this stuff is pretty easy. Fluix pearls are simple, right? So I need 2 of these, ultimately, right? So that means we're going to need 4 of these mainframe guys. I'm still manually crafting those. Hey, I need more ender pearls. What else did I need for those? Ah, it's annealed copper time. I knew that was going to come back to me at some point in my life. I did. Annealed copper, remember, comes from, we just smelt copper, but we have to throw oxygen in there. So could I get like a bunch of oxygen, you think? What I'm going to do is get a stack of 64 ingots of or things of oxygen, right? I should have that right here. So if I did that, that'll get me 64 oxygen, and that should be cool. Yes. And then I can throw a stack of copper in there, and then we should be cool. That'll hold me over until I get around to automating this. Wow, machine needs more energy. Really, dude? That's surprising to me. Not that surprising. Wonder how much RF a tick we're using. Whew. Yeah, we're killing it. We need that more power thing, and we need it fast. We do need it fast, don't we? So yeah, the only thing that's powering this machine right now, or the only thing that's on this line, is this HVCEF, and he's still not able to maintain what this power needs, what this thing needs power-wise, which is funny to me, because you would think it should be fine. There's nothing else on this line. It's doing literally nothing else. So why are you struggling, bro? You literally are only powering that thing. And I don't know how to make... Maybe I need 2 HVCEFs? That would probably be an answer. Separate input hatches, right? That might be the way to do it. All right, so he's all done, right? You should be empty now. So I'm going to put in... So we've got... Oh, you can only hold 16 at a time? That's fine. Do the thing. How fast do you go? Nice and quick. That is fast. I like fast. I like fast. Dyer wants to go fast. That's how Dyer wants to go super fast. Machines are fun for me, right? That's why I'm kind of liking this pack so much, because you really do get to like speed through stuff. Once you like, there's progression. I like progression in packs. That's something I enjoy, right? So like you start off slow and then you can ramp things up and things get progressively difficulter, right? More difficult. So what you have to do is like, all right, now I've ramped up these machines, but now I have to ramp up my power gen, right? That's my next problem. So there's like this constant back and forth of like maintaining what you need to maintain in order to keep the machines running in the way that you want them to run, right? Because we are rapidly about to die on power gen, right? Like that thing is going to choke hardcore in about a minute. But I should be good because we're about done making the last of our annealed copper, right? So I'll get the last 16 of these cooking, and then we let our battery fill back up, right? So he's probably empty-ish now. And you're probably going to burn through all your battery stuff. To be fair, these are medium batteries in an HV machine, so that could be part of the problem with it not being able to supply power enough. But I don't think that's true. I don't know. Like, are you super choking on power, or are you cool? You're pretty hardcore choking. You know what I could test? We could test this real quick. Let me borrow these for a minute, buddy. Because these are large lithiums, right? So they're HV tiers. So if I whack that dude, is he cool again? He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. That might be the problem. It might be the tier of battery. Now, are they both full? No, see, they're not. But he's still better. Better than he was. So we're gonna wanna be aware of that. So I might want to throw a large lithium battery in there. Maybe I should make 5 more of those. Feels like a good time. All right, so now can you make those machine dudes or mainframe dudes? You are also missing ender pearls, but that shouldn't be too bad because we've got enderman, pristine enderman matter, which I haven't been running for a while, to be fair, but I should be able to quickly make some ender pearls. Whatever 18 times 6 is what we're about to get. So let me get the 4 of these things. We'll get things crafted. That looks pretty good. Nice. And then the whole sequence of events, because that probably just used a bunch of this stuff. So that whole sequence is going to kick in. You can see I bumped my plastic circuit boards up a little bit. That's all going to get going and be super cool, right? So lots of crafting happening. Hopefully I didn't shoot myself in the foot by kicking that off so quickly. But look how fast it's running. I love it. Yeah, it does occur to me I probably should have let this thing recharge a little bit before running off those crafts. But worst case, I can rubber mallet the blast furnace, let that thing charge back up, and then we should be cool. Good deal? All right, I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my carbon monoxide. Can I just do this and then bring it over here? I think I can do that, right? Failing that, what I can do is on the south, extract always active. Is that working? Actually, you probably have a filter on the up, don't you? Yeah, so what I probably need to do is change this up. So I'd put this here. See how nice it would be to have wireless? If I did, it would be cool now, right? I wouldn't have to run over there to get that. On the up, extract always active. That'll do. So anything I put here should get voided nice and quick. Sweet. All right, I'll be back in a minute once everything's done processing. It'll be a few. So guys, I have platinum dust. I have no idea where it came from. I assume it came from somewhere. You get it from a bunch of different types of ore. So somewhere along the lines, I made some platinum ore. So that's cool. How's platinum dust get turned into platinum ore? Is it literally just a smelt? Because that is easy peasy. Look at you, buddy. Look at you. That is cool. I noticed I needed platinum rods, and I'm like, eep. Aluminum cable, you say, huh? So you're going to be... I should teach you that. I should teach you aluminum cable. I suspect we're going to need some of this at some point. Right, so how about just one rubber sheet equals aluminum cable. And then you should be cool. Give me like 10 of those aluminum cables. Yeah, that's what's up. Cool. And then platinum. No idea where this is coming from. But we'll make some rods. Wow, you take a long time to lathe, don't you? Where's my lathe down here? Do the faster lathe. Just a little bit quicker. Everything else should be cooking along rather nicely. I basically just paused that machine for a few minutes, let my buffer downstairs fill back up, and then, wow, he trained again very quickly, didn't he? Holy cow. How far did you get, buddy? Did you finish doing what you were doing, or are you struggling it now? You're still cooking a lot of stuff. I threw some more batteries in here, though, and I'm smelting like an extra stack of stainless steel. Because I'm going to do like stainless steel we need a lot of and we keep using, and it takes a while to craft, so I'm doing a keep in stock thing with stainless steel. I'm going to do that here in a minute. Are you done? You are. Good. So now 2 of you would be... Do we need more ender pearls? We totally do. Should be cool, though. One, 2 of these is what we calculated we needed, right? Cool. And then we need the wireless access point, right? So I basically need 2 of these, right? So I need 6 titanium plate and 2 fluix pearls. 2 fluix pearls and titanium plates. I'm thinking I probably have more titanium around. I do. Now, do you think an LV machine can make these? How do we make titanium plates? They might need to go through the extruder. No, the compressor can do it. All right, cool. Which one of these was the compressor? Advanced lathe, advanced compressor. Nice. Cool. So that's looking pretty good, because we need one of these for the wireless access point, and we need one of these for the wireless terminal, right? So that both will work. Cool. So there's 1. And there's 2, right? And then wireless access point needs a calculation processor. Cool. And then wireless terminal needs a dense energy cell, which I already made one of those, so that shouldn't be too bad. 5, I need more Fluix dust. Just make a bunch for me, buddy. It's all good. What I'm going to do is borrow this one and then make a new one for up here. Well, that has 1.6 million RF in it. It's a lot of RF, to be fair. So maybe I should hold off on that. Are you guys groovy down here? You're making a bunch of that stuff, right? And then you're going into here, I assume? Yeah, good job. And then you're being macerated. So I don't think we have too much longer to wait on this, because I only need one more of these. That actually should be it. Cool. So that wasn't too bad. I didn't have to borrow that thing. But I need more calculation. Oh, I thought you were that. Oh, that's right. You need an ME terminal here. Terminal. Yeah, I didn't teach you that yet. I think it makes 2 at a time anyway, right? So that should be a quick bit of crafting. This guy's kind of my hold up a little bit, but not awful. So you're making the last of that, which means that my next stage should be cool. I'm assuming that you're making Fluix crystals for me, right, buddy? Yeah, there you are. And then a couple more, and we can compressor those. Into that. And then we've got ME terminal, easy peasy. And then we've got wireless terminal. And the wireless crafting terminal uses the wireless terminal. So in fact, get me 2 more of these, please, real quick. Cool. That's awesome. That is awesome. Having wireless AE is going to be super great. Nice. Now, I know we need a security guy too, don't we? ME security terminal? That's something we're going to need. We're going to have to make that. Doesn't look too bad. Just need an ME chest, which should be fine. So guess who needs more Fluix? How about we just get a bunch of these? Does that sound like a fair deal? Okay. So you. Cool. And then this guy goes like that. Fluix. So I need a pure Fluix and a pure quartz. Right? So a couple pieces of sand. I need you to pulverize this dude. Do that. Do that. Come down here. Do that. They should be sucked right into the system because of the way the export works there. So that should be working in a minute. Can I get this guy while I wait? So I need another one of you. So I can get you dudes. Okay. That would be you. And then you would be a crafting table. And a calculation. And that would be that. Beautiful. Look at that. How cool. How cool. How cool is that? We are super close. Now I needed a couple blocks of dark steel. Did I still not teach you how to make those? No, probably not. How are we for steel? How about we get 32 of you? Right? And we combine that with this. Right? And then that should be about what we need for that. And that should be cool. So you're probably working on the dark steel pretty smoothly right now. But I'm pretty sure that we need that in order for this guy to work, right? Yeah, device is not linked. And we link that through the security terminal, I think. So let's come back in just a minute, and then we'll have wireless AE. All right, so that's that dude. So now we should have almost everything. Except I need, you know what I need is the engineering processor, which I don't think I showed you how to make yet, right? So let's do that off camera, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. So I crafted 4x, or 3 4Ks, right? which should be a pretty quick craft to get done. So he's currently making logic processors for me. I have a few other crafts in motion at the moment. Power's pretty good. I turned my blast furnace back on because I needed some stuff. You guys are all doing your jobs. Beautifully, I might add. Beautifully. Well done, everybody. Putting all the things together. You're keeping in stock like a champ, by the way. Super proud of this guy. Doing really nice work. I'm liking the keep in stock thing. I'm really liking the keep in stock thing. So how we doing? How we doing? Are we good to make a 16K? We're getting there. We need one more 4K, which just finished. Right? Does that mean that we're cool to make you? Are you done? Did I get you? Did I get my Emmy chest? I did get me Emmy chest, didn't I? I think I already got that. So that means you're ready? Nice. Emmy security terminal. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. So you should be in there. You should go into that. You should be linked now. And look at how shiny he is. Booyah. Infinite energy, 0 units. So I think the infinite range dude is probably in that I gotta craft a bunch of these mode. But we could probably just throw some range upgrades in here. I don't know that I need infinite range for a while, right? Range upgrades shouldn't be too bad. They're the wireless range module dudes. These guys, wireless boosters. They don't look terrible. They don't look terrible at all. All we need is some ender pearl dust, which I assume is just ender pearl dust equals macerator. Let me just get a handful of those macerated, and then it's going to be wrapping up point for the episode, right? Because that's where we're at right now. We're at wrapping up point. Can you believe it? I know, it's shocking. But I drop you into here. Nice. Range 38.6, energy use 18.37. That's nothing. Nothing. Booyah! We've got a wireless crafting terminal. That was 100% worth it. That was 100% worth it. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. How gorgeous is that? Right? Look at all these tiny piles of stuff that I should probably be cleaning up, right? Antimony dust. I should definitely be cleaning this stuff up. I'm bad about cleaning up my tiny piles of whatever dust. But yeah, look at that, dudes. We did it. We did it. Now, I believe that this can be worn as a bauble, right? And I can controls wireless, open wireless crafting terminal. Tab is what I usually like to do. But then we also have to turn off the tab key from list players, and that might be able to stay. Refill last from crafting tweaks. Refill. Tab key. Booyah! It's back, baby. I'm very excited to have wireless crafting back. Look at that. How beautiful. As a bauble. Right? And this guy's keeping it powered. Everybody wins. Cool. For now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time with more quest progressions. Canthal ingots was supposed to be made after 8 blast furnace controllers. Shenanigans. I don't see the need for it just yet, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. That's cool. We want to get our basic air collector so we can unlock cryogenic air distillation. We definitely want to work on better fuel, and we still have to visit the moon. So lots of stuff to do in the series. Hope you guys are enjoying it because I'm really having fun. It's super cool. Having a good time with all the different autocrafts. Like, it's really challenging my ability to be organized. And I think I've risen to that challenge. I'm really proud of how organized my basement is. So we'll see how things continue to progress. But thus far, I'm pretty proud of myself, right? And like I said, easily upgrading these machines to HV tiers. We could have an HV line easily on any one of these because of the way we laid everything out. So that should be extra cool. For now, guys, take it easy.